What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to today's video. First off, hope you're all having a great day today, and we are here at the Willamette Speedway for round number 2 of the Interstate Sprint Car Series. Last night was at Cottage Grove for round number 1, and we came from 10th place to get the win at an absolute nail-biter at the line, just barely getting by Tyler Thompson. It was a great and crazy race, and I think we're expecting another one of those tonight. We have 20 limiteds on tap, so a great car count. It's group qualifying, so I'm heading out in the first group. That is coming up here next. We have 4 classes on tap tonight here at Willamette, and the track already looks really slick. If you guys watched yesterday's vlog, you saw how slick it was at the end of the night. It wasn't crazy. There was a little grip on the bottom, some grip on the top. It's like already that slick and maybe even worse. So there's definitely a chance it could go rubber down tonight. But let's get into today's video. It's going to be an exciting one. We're coming off a win and a $1,000 payday. So let's have some fun and just continue our streak of some success. Just got done with our qualifying session, and we did really well. We were quick time in our group. Remember, unique format for ISCS. It's all about group, however you do in qualifying, and then you're gonna do a 6-car invert. So the top 6 in the heat race will invert. I think we have 7 cars, so 1 will be behind me. But a quick time. We were really fast. The track's really slick. That's about all I can say. It's not gripped up. It's not anything like last night. It's the complete opposite. So I like it. My only fear is it might take rubber. So hopefully they do a little bit of track prep here after qualifying. But man, it's really slick. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about right here. The tires are already starting to squeal all through there. That's never a good sign. I like a slick track, but when they're already squealing in hot laps, or I guess technically qualifying, and we also got 4 divisions tonight, it's gonna be rough on tires. It's gonna be an expensive tire bill. So we're gonna start 6th in the heat race. We gotta go forward, and the track, we'll just have to see. It's probably gonna get even worse. be a little tough to see right now, but here's a look at the racetrack here at Willamette. The water truck's coming around. but it has definitely developed some rubber on the bottom side of the racetrack. Never something you want to see, especially this early in the night. In the heat race, I struggled just a little bit. I wasn't running the rubber correctly. I was just not driving it properly, and that kind of cost us from maybe getting some spots. Watering the top side of the track, no matter what, I think tonight it's just going to be dominant around the bottom. It's just kind of how it always has been for the limiteds. I did make the redraw. We were 5th in points, which none of that really matters. Now it just matters what we pill, and that's really going to determine a lot of where we start in the A and how we're going to finish. So if it stays one lane around the bottom, it's going to be tough to pass. So this pill is really, really crucial. One last look at the track. Hopefully they can do something to fix it, but I don't really think there's much they can do. Pill draw, though, is up next. Just got done with the pill draw, and fortunate enough this time we got a little bit of a better pill. So there was 8 guys that did the redraw, we got the 4. So right in the mid pack of those top 8 cars. Tyler Thompson, the guy I battled with last night for the win, he got the 2. So he's gonna be ahead of us. Got some good guys ahead of us, got some good guys behind us. It's gonna be a tough field for sure. I think everyone's gonna be fighting for the bottom. I think rubber's gonna be there for probably the whole entire race. They tried to water it a little, but it's like watering concrete or asphalt, you know, it just dries up. It's not gonna do much. So at least we got a good pill. That really, really helps. Now we just gotta go forward. We're gonna get into traffic, and it's all about doing a smart race. they did their best to try to make something of the racetrack, kind of took some rubber there at the end. Talked to Brian Crocker a little afterwards. He said the top actually wasn't too bad at 1 and 2. Just kind of right around the bottom, followed the leader, tried to get to Tyler a few times. Those guys just never really made too many mistakes. Just got to get a little bit better on these rubber down tracks and when it gets real slick like this, but we got some speed and we'll be back next time.
Some phenomenal runs so far just early in the season. It's still June.
Yeah, you know, this was our 4th limited race. We won the previous 3 before this and another podium. So really proud of our team. We've been really fast and we don't come to Willamette too much. I've only done so many laps around here. So we'll be back, I think, next in the 360, which will be a blast, and I hope all you guys come back.
Any folks you want to thank real quick?
Yeah, just all the guys in the team, Zach and Roger and Carly and everyone just for working really, really hard, and all our partners on this car. It's been a phenomenal season and I just can't wait to come back and run more with ISCS and with Western Sprint Tour, and we got a lot of races planned. So Dirt Cup is up next, and that'll be a big challenge.
Well, congratulations, my friend, 3rd place. Good luck next week.
Absolutely. See you guys.
That's Tanner.
Well, the first 2 nights of the ISCS Sprint Car Tour is over. Tonight was just crazy. Just like last night, the track conditions were different than kind of what we're used to. I guess I would consider a typical track starts out with grip and then slowly goes away throughout the night. And by the A main event, it's pretty slick and has grip in some areas to make it a very racy track. Tonight, it was slick in hot laps, like an A main event track in hot laps, which I felt like my tweet last night. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I tweeted, I hate tacky racetracks, because last night it was super hooked up until the A. Tonight it was the opposite. But our car was good. It started to take rubber in the feature there. I'm not sure exactly how many laps in. Maybe a little bit later than I expected, but you could definitely see that the rubber was coming. And when the rubber came in, I knew what to do, but at the same time, I was still a little confused because it wasn't like some previous races when there was rubber and it felt like the times picked up a lot. It felt like there was a little more grip and you could run a little harder, but it wasn't like where you were driving and wide open throughout the whole corner and almost flat foot in the racetrack. So it definitely was not like that. Mainly, I was just trying to do everything I could in the cockpit to try to make my race car better. Oh, we're moving right now. But I was trying to make my race car as good as possible and see what the guys in front of me were doing and try to run their line because they were really, really fast as well. We just needed lap traffic to help us out. But I do want to thank all of my marketing partners, ABC Powder Coating, Pape Machinery, Pape Kenworth. We got North Medford, Les Schwab, and Tires. On-Site Screeners, Swindell Speed Lab, Durango RV, Knife River, Ferguson Waterworks, Lafarge, OMA KTM, Fast 4 Media, Factory QRC, and everyone that helps out our car. It means a lot. A solid weekend. A 1st and a 3rd. We were hoping to win tonight. We had kind of some high expectations after we ran really, really well, but we knew a podium. We wanted to, no matter what, be on the podium, and then from there we wanted to get a win, but when the track conditions were kind of like this, you kind of can just do all you can do. But definitely a positive weekend, and we've had a stellar year so far, so I just can't thank everyone enough for all the support. We do have one check up there, so that was kind of cool. But anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next one. We got Dirt Cup, one of the biggest races of my career. It'll be really, really fun, just a relaxing weekend racing with the best 360 drivers in the nation. See you guys all in the next video. Deuces.